Welcome to the Second Nature BMP Field Protocol video series. This video outlines how to perform the vegetation cover field protocol. The vegetation cover field protocol is required for dry basins, infiltration basins, wet basins, bioswales, and infiltration features. The purpose of this field protocol is to quantitatively estimate the relative density of each type of vegetation present within a structural BMP. No equipment is needed for this observation other than a field datasheet or mobile device. Benchmark values for vegetation cover are automatically populated in BMP RAM. Users can choose to accept the default values or change them for specific plans. BMP's defaults were established based on research on the optimal capacity for infiltration and biogeochemical cycling. Quantitatively estimating the percent of vegetation cover can be tricky and subject to user discretion. To improve consistency, the user should walk the entire perimeter of the structural BMP and visually determine the inundation regime boundaries, the frequently and occasionally inundated areas. Once the inundation regimes are determined, estimate the percent of vegetation cover that is rooted only within the frequently and occasionally inundated areas. Do not consider the vegetation cover that is rooted at an elevation higher than the top of the structural BMP outlet. To accurately estimate the percent cover, the user must become familiar with three different vegetation types: riparian or wetland species, tree species, and grass species. Examples of riparian species include coyote brush, hummingbird sage, and California goldenrod. Examples of tree species include desert willow, coast live oak, and western sycamore. Examples of grass species include juncus, California meadowgrass, and deergrass. This list of plant species is non-exhaustive, and BMPs will most likely contain many different species of plants. Use your best judgment when determining the percentage of each plant group. Once vegetation types are determined, enter the percentages in the mobile application form to the nearest 5%. The tool will automatically calculate the percent of bare soil. When observations are complete and entered, click Save to move on to the next field observation. This completes all the steps necessary to complete the vegetation cover field observation. Thanks for watching.